Ant-Man, Tin Man, Man. Legacy 5. Do you think the art of conversation is a lost art?
I believe social media, genuinely, it's a detriment to interpersonal skills.
He's basically bringing outside into his room, and people see that and like, I could do that and not have to leave the crib.
Hot take: Target white tees are better than Walmart white tees. That Jesus does not do things on our timing; he does it on the will of his Father. If everything he does is for his glory, then why would he do anything that has a potential to diminish his glory?
I was talking about homecoming, but I don't know how we got from homecoming to this. You just been talking, bro. I'm gone. I'm not in hell, gang. I'm tripping. Like, bro, you're not gonna take me to hell with you. I'm so sorry. Y'all have a good day.
And God got them to do that. Whether they announce God or not, whether they feel God, it's still some glory in God today because
that's what the purpose of this podcast is, bro. We draw closer to God, bro.
Yo.
Like, I don't even got the energy no more.
Nah, it's actually ridiculous, bro.
It is. All the stuff that we just did to get this episode started, let alone out.
But you're screaming in my ear. Bro.
Nah, no, I gotta turn these headphones down. Wait. Yeah. There we go. That's so much better. That is so.
Bro, it's getting so I'm scared to move, bro.
Yeah. Like any position that I'm in, I have to stay in it. Like I can't move for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we might as well get this started, huh?
I'm finna say, man. Bro, you always messing up the flow. Every time I'm doing something funny, man, you messing up the flow. Bro.
This nigga glitched.
Welcome back to the Kantkappod podcast, where we talk about Christian life in a sinful world.
I'm Kane.
I'm KG, man.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let's get it.
We are indeed getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's funny how the same niggas be traveling with us every time, bro.
No cap. No cap.
I see Ava. She chilling, though.
You
She's
see-
reading the script, really.
You see Bobby?
Who's Bobby?
That's the one that was making a That's the one that was making a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I see, dude.
Bro, he upgraded.
To what?
He not at the crib no more making wheat ham turkey sandwiches.
Nigga, you was using wheat bread?
Yeah, first of all, I mean, good health choice, but bad taste choice. But anyway, he not at the crib no more. He upgraded. Bro went from the crib to Jersey Mike's.
Nigga, that's not upgraded.
That's upgraded. Good
That's
job,
horrible.
Bobby. Good job.
Oh, that's horrible.
Good job, Bobby. Bro,
He don't even want you watching us no more, bro. Nigga, Jersey Mike's, bro. You need to go reevaluate your life.
bro, what? Okay, let's settle this on camera right now.
We're not talking about this on
No, we're not about to talk about food, because I ain't gonna lie. I want y'all to know, bro, talking about food on a podcast is utterly obese. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's insanity. Like,
Bro, we look humongous.
morbidly obese, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Fat Joe, Big Pun.
No cap. But seriously, on a real note though, Jersey Mike's is better than anything else. I'm gonna give it a buck. I said what I said.
I don't even got the time and energy to argue with you.
All right, bro, don't. You want to know why you don't have the time and energy? Because anything you would have said would have been a lie.
Hey, bro, I do want to say something.
What's up?
Ant-Man, Tin Man, Man. Legacy 5.
Watch this. Hold on. Shampoo. Cow goes moo. Tony still poo.
He
Thunder and
actually
Fire.
is,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. You gotta get off the toilet. Like, it's no way you on the toilet this much.
Disgusting,
That's actually bad.
That nigga's stomach bad.
That was a good one though, bro. Shampoo, cow goes moo, Tony still poo, Thunder and Fire.
Like he steals? Like,
No. That's disgusting. I ain't gonna play with your stuff like that, bro. You gotta get over it. That's insanity. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about he's still on the toilet.
but I think the Lakers are gonna go to the finals.
Against who?
The Celtics. I got the Celtics winning though.
Okay.
Got the Celtics going back to back.
Okay. As long as you know the Celtics gonna win.
Yeah,
the Lakers not winning the finals.
I'm not like, I'm honest.
Honestly, I don't even see the Lakers going to the finals. But if they do,
You at least got them going to the conference finals.
yeah, I got them going to the conference. I got them being the Redskins of the NBA.
Redskins.
They went to the conference championship and got beat up.
This nigga hit.
Hey, man.
Like, bro, you need help.
Hey,
bro.
man.
Like, you know, it was so bad it just went. Like, that was horrible, bro.
It wasn't. It wasn't, bro.
But honestly, bro, I think if they play the Thunder, it's going 7. And I believe in Luka and LeBron enough to win that game 7.
Rooftop. I can't even think of nothing else, bro.
Exactly, bro. This nigga suck. Nigga not Shannon, dude. Horrible, bro. Horrible.
I can't think of nothing else, bro. Hey, but I do want y'all to know before we continue this. Happy 150.
I don't feel like doing it.
Oh, snap. Wait, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, this episode's gonna be so dumb.
I do got a conversation I do want to talk about.
Come on, what's up?
On campus.
What's up?
On campus.
On
camera.
campus.
On
Nice.
camera. On camera. Do you think the art of conversation is a lost art?
Yes. Yes. I personally do, and I said that with the quickness because everybody else around myself loves their phones. Like, loves their phone. I cannot, like, Princess, for example. Princess loves her phone. Like, I will have to tell her, like, yo, put your phone down so we can have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? The art of conversation is lost. Like, it's lost. Can't nobody find it. Like,
But do you think there's a way we could bring that back up?
no. I mean, I believe maybe utilize if we're gonna use social media, right? Because I believe that's why it's lost. It's because of social media. So if we're gonna utilize social media, we can utilize it in a good way that brings conversation back. You know what I'm saying? So you see these news stories that's happening on social media, and then you're like, huh, okay, well, let's talk about this.
But if you think about it, that's what Twitter's for. But people don't use Twitter the right way, though. For being honest.
Bro, why is Twitter still an app?
But I'm like let's get to the nitty gritty. Like, Twitter was made for what you just said.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't. But I think people just don't really understand what conversation is. Because if you could say something that's like they don't agree with them, they went ready to crash out.
So in your eyes, what is conversation?
Conversation is a wild spectrum of things. You can use conversation to get to know people. You use conversation to resolve tension. You can use conversation to show love. You can do anything with conversation. So it's like, what I'm trying to say, brother. Conversation. What's conversation? I don't have a deep in like.
You don't have to be deep and profound. You just have to give an answer.
I had this question for your pops, bro.
Well, guess that's not gonna be happening. I don't know, but to answer in his place, I guess I would say it's. I don't have a deep and profound answer either, bro. Like, it's just dialogue. Like, it's just talking. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the talk is not just. I believe conversation is more like there's substance inside of a real conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Like what we do on the podcast, the substance, because we're bouncing ideas off of each other. I'm trying to understand you, you trying to understand me. You feel what I'm saying? Conversation is not, hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? That's good. Like that's not conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've been hearing so many stories from older people talking about like we don't talk to each other, bro. Like, bro, when we in class, dude, and like before the teacher get there, bro, it'd be dead silent.
Yeah.
Just people on their phone.
Yeah.
People used to say it wasn't always like that. People was talking before class and stuff like that, bro.
I actually, like, recently, I was in my English class, right? And I was trying to, bring up something that everybody related to. I was talking about the housing portal because, the housing portal stuff was stupid. Anyway, I was trying to bring up the housing portal. I was like, yo, did any of y'all get y'all housing? And they all just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, bro, I asked y'all the question.
I can't imagine how that looked.
I'm like, wait, like, bro.
You felt stupid, right?
No, I did. I called myself trying to start a conversation. Y'all just looking at me like I'm dumb.
I would have been there. Womp womp.
One of them answered me. One of the girls did answer. She was like, I don't even remember what she said. But the other one was like, yeah, I don't even stay on campus. And then another one just didn't even answer me.
You know why I rock with the rec so much?
Why?
Because, bro, we talk.
Yeah.
We actually.
Yeah. Shout out to the rec,
We
bro.
having like deep, like, bro, some conversations we won't even have on this camera.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's some good conversations, and bro, it gets people to know each other, bro. That's how friends are made.
Yeah, nah, no cap.
Like, bro,
No cap.
you could have friends on social media, but like, bro, let's be honest, they live in Antarctica.
Yeah. And you live in Jacksonville, Florida. Like.
You feel me? Like, you're not gonna meet this person, bro. Now, I do think the social media is good for that, like, to see things like that, because now you get to connect with people around the world. But we have used this so much that, like, when we in the same room as a person, it's like people just don't have the knowledge to say, how are you doing today?
Yeah. I think, bro, honestly, I'm a big stickler for social media is worse than it is good. Like, it's more bad than it is good. And I say that for sociable skills. Is sociable a word? Let's do fact checking right quick. Hey, Siri. Sociable.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
Could you
it's
try?
not a word. No.
No, you said it faster than what she was willing to hear, though.
Social. It is a word.
Okay.
I was right. Yeah, but I believe it I believe social media, genuinely, it's a detriment to interpersonal skills. I say that because when you're chronically online, you know what I'm saying? When you're chronically scrolling, your whole reality is what you see on the phone. You feel what I'm saying?
I get where you're coming from, but I don't think social media is more bad than good. I just think the way people use it makes it more bad than good. Like, I get the idea of, like, when social media came out, this was supposed to be like world changing. You get to connect with people that's across the world.
Yeah.
But people, which we've seen all through history, it's first sin and everything like that.
Yeah.
We take things for good and then we, like, put our own messed up stuff in us in it. You feel me?
Okay, in that sense, you're right. But look at it from another sense. I remember we said this a long time ago in the episode with Caleb. And I heard this. I didn't say this. I heard this from Charlie Kirk. He says social media was put on earth to make people covet. For covetousness. You know what I'm saying? So when you see all the, even like early social media, like LinkedIn, you see somebody with a beautiful resume, good headshot, all this other stuff. Naturally, in your mind, from the sinful mindset, you're thinking like, I want what they got. You know what I'm saying? I want what they got. I'm gonna do what they got. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think that the people that thought of social media thought, oh yeah, let's have this platform out so we can have people jealous of other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, but in a sense, I think unconsciously it was implemented into the social media system. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know.
But how did that go towards when people how did that go towards like people just unlearning how to talk to other human beings, flesh, like in the flesh? Like, why do we have to talk to people on the phone to get real conversation?
Because when you are chronically online, your whole reality is social media. That's it.
I do believe that. Some people do make social media their whole identity, and that's crazy. But I don't believe a whole, like, it's like, I still believe, no, I don't. Because the other day I told somebody I don't have Instagram. They was like, whoa.
Exactly.
That's different.
Exactly.
You don't have Instagram?
Like you an anomaly for not having social media.
Like, but if we're being honest, it is.
It is.
It is. It's not normal to not be walking around with every social media app in your phone.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
But to me, it's not though.
But,
So I don't. Sometimes it's okay to disconnect from the world.
mm-hmm. I believe so.
Like, bro,
definitely.
You don't like. I don't care what. Bro, I'm a big DDG fan, but I don't care every day what he's doing. Bro.
Yeah, I'm out the loop. Go lie. I'm out the loop, bro. Like people will look at me and that, like they'll say something that happened in the world. I'll be like, "Oh, for real, that happened?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, you didn't know." No, I didn't.
Same way here, bro.
I didn't.
I did not know.
I didn't know. Like,
I didn't know that happened.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care to know. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not that serious to me. And I still have social media. I never personally. I don't think I don't believe I struggled with living chronically online. You know what I'm saying?
Like ever?
If I did, it was probably in middle school, high school, but I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I did, bro, because I've never really been a person that's 100% always on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Never in your life,
bro. I've never been that person. Genuinely, I've never been that person. Like like I said, I probably had bouts. I probably had like series or seasons when I was on my phone chronically, but like all in all, like continuously scrolling on TikTok, that's never been me. I have to be 1,000,000% bored with nothing to do for me to scroll on TikTok for more than 20-30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's a long time, though.
Right, it is. That's a very long time to scroll on the app.
I don't think I ever been on TikTok for more than 10.
But you got to think about it,
That's
bro.
a lot of videos in 10 minutes.
But you got to think about it though, bro. It's people that can scroll on TikTok for an hour.
See, that's okay. I get that. That's
Crazy.
I won't say it's horrible, but people do need to. Bro, go pick up a basketball.
Like, bro, do something. Go touch grass, gang. Yeah. Like,
but that's the difference between, because when I was growing up, going outside was luxury.
So do you think that's what it? But okay, that poses another question. We talk about our generation a lot on this podcast. Our generation was a generation that was outside all the time.
All the time.
Like we had to, you know what I'm saying, be home before the street lights came on.
Have you ever heard the saying, stay in or stay out?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mama was the queen of that. Yeah. Yo, you're not gonna continue running in and out of my house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So with that, with us always being outside, I gotta find a way to word my question. I got it. Yeah. With us always being that generation that was always outside, but we still have people in our generation that are continuously on social media. How does that, like, cause us, like I said, like you said, we were always outside. I was always outside with my friends. You was always outside with your friends.
Like playing basketball or something.
Doing something. Like we were just doing something. But we still have people in our generation that are chronically online. You feel what I'm saying?
I think that's, honestly, bro, you wanna know my real, I think Twitch is what, like, Twitch ruined that for us. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a hot take. Okay, why?
Because, bro, we see people like Kai. All respect to Kai.
Okay.
He's basically bringing outside into his room, and people see that and like, I could do that and not have to leave the crib. That's how I personally feel. Like, bro, let me word it better. People, how can I say this, bro? I really don't know how to put it in words.
I think I almost understand what you're saying. Like, bro, we in the suburbs. Like, what do we doing that for? You know what I'm saying?
That's Josh.
Like, Tanner. Anyway, bro. Nah, but so I think what you're saying is Kai Cenat, all of the stuff that we probably wanted to do as kids.
It was like, to do that, you had to go somewhere.
Yeah. You had to, like. And
I know Kai is a luxury.
Yeah.
That's why people want to stream so much. Because that's why people want to bring lifestyles. Like, these you just did like some type of marathon, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, dude brought people that makes music, and he brought them in, and they made real music on stream. And usually, bro, you gotta go to the studio to do that. Now people like, bro, I can do that at the crib.
Oh no, people do that. That's not. DDG didn't even start that. That's Playboy Max. That's him.
But I never watched Playboy Max.
I never did either, but that's what I know him for. Like
That's
artists
crazy.
coming to his house.
That's a great idea.
That's great. I ain't gonna lie. Like he did a lot for the underground music community. You know what I'm saying? He would do things called song wars.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
He would play certain songs and then they would rank it in the chat. But he also have underground artists coming to his house to record
His
music.
real
Bro.
house or like an Airbnb?
Either Airbnb or his real house.
Man, that's different.
That's smooth,
That's
bro.
different.
And I like that. Even though I'm not in the secular music world no more, I can respect that.
No.
That's innovative, bro.
Because really, bro, that's, what he's trying to do is put people on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because he has it's a good heart behind it.
Yeah, it's a real good heart.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Max, but so far everything I've seen, he has did it in like a good, like,
Yeah, a genuine heart.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's great, bro. It just shows that it's people out here that wants to put people on, but at the same time, there's so many people that just hate to see you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like it's all for me, only me. You got to get this on your own, bro. And I don't even want you to get there.
That's
Like,
crazy.
That's wild, bro.
But to bring back the art of conversation, though, like, I honestly believe, I don't know how it can happen, but I think it's a way that the art of conversation could come back. You feel me? Like, without social media being vanished. Because, bro, social media is, if you think about it, it's a form of art of conversation, though. Because people can put their opinions out everywhere. I just think people, like, they don't know human skills no more. Like, you
Interpersonal skills, yeah.
you could disagree with somebody, but do it the right way.
Respectfully.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I think the problem is, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I agree with you, actually. I agree with you. I believe social media did, like, ruin everybody's interpersonal skills, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible.
Like, when you just live behind a phone screen, it's like, yeah, you got to pick up some books or something.
But I honestly believe that changed when people grow up. Because I think, like, our generation, right? People growing up, people is realizing, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a room with a whole bunch of people I work with every day and I don't know them. That's bad. You feel me?
Some people might think like that, but others don't care. There's others that don't care to know their coworkers' names, get the check and dip.
That's bad.
You know what I'm saying?
So how do you think, or this brings the next question, how can the next generation, the generations to come, can work on that, the human skills to talk to people? Like my little sister, she's 11. What would you tell them? What would you tell her? What would you tell a boy her age to work on that? How would you do that? How would you work that?
I would say learn from us, but at that age, you got to break it down a little bit more. I'm a firm believer that you live by example. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how this generation is going to lead by example when we are chronically online, but I guess we found a way. But I guess a way that I could break it down is communication skills and interpersonal skills are very key in this world, especially in the world we live in today. If you don't know how to communicate with somebody, that could hinder a lot of opportunities for you. Opportunities for others. You know what I'm saying? That can hinder a lot. You feel me? So you have to know how to talk to people. You have to know how to have a conversation. Now, it's good to know what's going on, but I would say, to sum up what I'm trying to say, I would say find a balance. Find a balance in the two. If you're going to be on social media, be on social media. Understand what's going on in the world, but don't live behind your phone screen. You feel what I'm saying? That's what, I feel like personally, and I'm not trying to big my head up, but I feel like that's how I go about social media. I scroll on social media, I scroll on TikTok, Instagram to figure out what's going on in the world. Maybe the world of sports, maybe the politics, anything. What's going on around me. But then I get off of social media. Like my TikTok, there's not really brain rot content on my TikTok. You know what I'm saying? There's not really brain rot content. It's a bunch of stuff that's going on. It's sports. It's now there's funny stuff on there, of course. I have funny TikToks.
It's a thin line because I think you need some humor.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying that you can't laugh. Like social media is hilarious.
I bet somebody like, oh, these niggas little boring guys, bro. I think that goes back to glorifying God with the things that you do. Like you can have fun, you can have funny things, but you could put a filter on some things that you indulge. Because I don't think people understand, like, the things that you watch every day, the things that you see, the things you listen to, you might think it don't have no type of influence on you, but in reality, it's that 1% gets put in your soul. And it keeps adding. You feel me?
I'm a big stickler for that, bro.
So I think, enjoy life, have fun, do things, but I think, I don't want to speak for all people because we all have things we need to work on. But I honestly believe that going outside, talking to more people, try to build real relationships that's not through social media is better than like, oh man, is that, bro? It got to a point. I remember in high school, bro. We was calling people by their Instagram names.
Yeah, like that's crazy. I know somebody who we call. I barely even know his real name, but I know somebody that we call by his social media handle. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Like, bro, like his name not Kenneth. Like,
yo, he has a real name, bro. His mama did not name him that. Like, it's actually wild, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We need to do better as a community, as people, bro, to just go out more. Not like when I say go out, I don't mean like go outside.
No, I know.
Yeah, like, bro, go to a bookstore or something like that, bro. Like,
something, bro.
Talk
like
to people, bro.
Something, bro.
Talk to people, cause bro, I honestly believe it's a lost skill.
Yeah, it is. It is, and the people
go ahead.
The people that still have it, like, that's a blessing, honestly. If you still had a skill of conversation, that's a blessing. What were you about to say?
You think that was a goal for people that was in the social media industry that was trying to like?
Nah.
I mean, think about it. Like, you can think the same thing like minimalizing. Like how like what Corey was saying about taking creativity out and all that stuff. Do you think that was like also a goal to take?
If anything, social media was put in place. That's not what happened, but it was put in place to show your creativity, not remove your creativity.
I just don't believe all these people that made these type of social medias had great intentions.
No, they probably didn't. The person that made LinkedIn probably had a different intention from the person that made Snapchat.
People even still use Snapchat?
I still got Snapchat on my phone, but I only text in one group chat. So.
But I ain't use Snapchat since like middle school, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's not in this group chat that I'm texting, I don't use Snapchat.
Bro, you think Snapchat gonna be the next Musical.ly?
Nah.
Just vanish?
Bro, you know they're trying to make it like TikTok. They're trying to make it like TikTok. Like, you can, there's...
On Snapchat?
Yeah.
Ugh. Snapchat reels suck, bro.
Bro, like, I can really scroll through stuff. That's Ashton Hall, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
Oh, that's that dude.
That dude that dipped his face in the thing. Like, bro, that's so corny.
Bro, I know for a fact he's not doing that, really.
Like, come on.
Like, bro, he's not doing that, bro.
You mean to tell me you get up every day at 6 in the morning?
No, it was before 6, wasn't it?
Wasn't it like 4?
Like 4.
You get up every day at 4 in the morning. You take a big glass bowl and pour Saratoga water in it. Put some strip on your nose and then rip the strip off.
I do know people that do that.
What is that for?
I don't know, nigga. But I do know people that does that.
Anyway, you take a big glass bowl and pour some water in it and dip your face in it. You gonna sit here and tell me you do that every morning, bro?
Nah, he doesn't.
No, he watching the video. You gonna sit here and tell me you do that every morning, bro? Like, don't lie. Yo, don't lie, bro. Don't lie.
It's actually crazy. The first time I watched that video, I was like,
what am I watching?
Like, bro, why did he go viral, bro?
Nah, he had to go viral for strictly the dipping his face in water thing. Because everything else makes sense.
That
like
was
you
insane, bro.
Nah, but I think he went viral because of the timestamps. I saw something. It was like 6 in the morning, right? He got out to the pool.
You nigga not swimming at 6 o'clock.
He got out to the pool and like he did something stupid. It was something that takes probably like 15 minutes, and he did it in 4 minutes. I saw it, bro. It was stupid.
Imagine we at a hotel, bro. You went up to go get some breakfast, and you see somebody in the pool at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, bro, it's not that serious. I mean, I understand it to a certain extent because maybe you don't want to be in the pool with everybody else.
But why is a pool on your mind at 6 o'clock in the morning? Like, bro, you gotta ask yourself that, bro. What?
Hey, bro,
Swimming at 6? Bro, most people want to take showers at 6. If you want some water, go wash your ass.
If I'm in the pool, bro, I'm chilling, no matter what time it is. So I can understand it. Like, from my perspective, I'm not in the pool actively. I can't even swim.
So, bro, you would go to the pool at 6 o'clock in the morning and just chill?
No, I wouldn't. Okay. It's not that serious to me.
Okay.
It's
not even on vacation, bro.
No, I'm not doing it at all.
Not even on vacation,
no.
Bro. The pool.
I'm not waking up at 6 in the morning to go to a pool.
No.
But I understand it. Because like I said, maybe you want to get in the pool before everybody else. You want to get your time in before everybody else come in the pool and start crowding it up. You want to just chill. Because I'm that type of person, bro. I just want to be in the pool with nobody else in it.
If it's that serious, don't go to the pool, bro.
I mean, but bro, like, you can't understand that. You can't understand not wanting to be in the pool with nobody else.
No, I understand that.
Exactly.
If that's the case, don't go to the pool.
Or go at 6 in the morning, like
6 o'clock in the morning is crazy.
Yeah, it's not that serious to me, crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I wonder how he came in with the idea. You know what? I'm gonna show people my fake morning routine.
Bro, you really think it's fake?
But he's not doing that, bro. He's not doing that, bro.
What if he is, though?
Even if he is, what is the point of putting your face in a tub of cold water? What does that do?
I was about to look it up, but I genuinely don't care no more. Like, I don't know.
What does that do, though? I wish he was here. I would ask him that. Like,
yeah, that would be my first question. Like, I have questions for everybody.
Does it wake you up?
You're like, what are you doing? Why Saratoga? Why you couldn't use Ozarka?
I don't even know what Saratoga is.
Bro, I only know what Saratoga is because of that video, bro.
I have no idea what Saratoga is, bro.
I only know what it is because of that video. But I'll tell you this. He put Saratoga on the map. I see Saratoga everywhere.
Bro, how do you even spell that?
Saratoga. Saratoga. He put Saratoga on the map, brother. I see it everywhere now.
Bro, this is like
a bottle of vodka, but it's water.
Bro, $50 for a 6-pack?
Oh, that just confirmed he's not doing that. Yeah, that price alone just confirmed he's not doing that every morning, bro. He bought that bottle of water.
Hold on, time out. Why are y'all charging people $50 for some water, bro?
We live in crazy times. We live in crazy times, though, bro. I just wish I would buy $50 worth of water.
Bro, tap would do just
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be all right. I'll be okay. Like,
bro, is it crazy that, like, we live in a time where our parents was 21, 22 at one point, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like this for them.
What you talking about, like money-wise?
Yes.
Yeah, we coming up in a very expensive generation. Like in a very expensive time, bro. Like,
bro, once again, I'm not very educated in this aspect, but I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do more research.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just the United States that's like that?
Like regarding inflation?
Yeah.
See, it's questions like this why I wish my dad was here because he would have had the answer.
Like, bro, if I was to go to Japan right now.
No, I know that for a fact. It's not like that in Japan. I know that for a fact. Everything is rather cheap in Japan.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So if I was to go to Europe, right?
I don't know about Europe, but I know for a fact in Japan specifically, like not Asia, but Japan specifically, it's like that. Like, it's very cheap over there. Bro, it's rather the opposite of what we're going through right now.
So, like, I don't see prices going back down here.
Oh, no.
I think this is here to stay.
Oh, no. It's going to take Jesus to snap. Hey, bro.
Like, bro, how much is eggs, bro?
Bro, I think they're like $9 to $11.
For how many?
For like 12.
That's not bad.
Maybe for 6. I don't know. It's nothing on my phone can't tell me, bro.
That's not bad.
We about to go. I'm about to see what it does on Walmart, bro.
Like, bro, gas used to be like 30 cents back in the day.
Yeah. Now it's $3. like, what are we doing, bro?
Gas used to be like 30 cents.
What are we doing, bro?
Bro, if gas was 30 cents a day, I'll never have
Never in life.
less than a quarter of a tank.
I was very wrong. It was up. I know that for a fact. It was up, but I guess it's down now. Let me go to HEB because you know HEB everything is expensive.
HEB, man, that's luxury, bro. You shopping there, bro? Y'all don't know Maya said she had to go to HEB, and I just really thought, oh yeah, boy.
Oh yeah, you got money.
She getting paid a pretty penny.
She got money, bro.
She getting paid perfect.
You mean to tell me you decided there's an Aldi up the street? You could have went to Aldi. You could have went to Walmart.
You could have went to Target.
You could have went to nah. Target is expensive, gang.
Bro. Not HEB.
Gang.
Bro, not HEB.
Gang.
Bro, to buy some raw chickens like $20 there.
Gang. Target is expensive, bro. Like you underestimated, bro.
It's not that expensive,
yo.
Bro, HEB is for sure more expensive than Target.
I think it might be more expensive regarding groceries.
What else am I going to Target for?
Bro, Target has everything. People don't go to Target for no groceries. If anything, that's the last thing people go to Target for. Bro, if you go to Target to get groceries, you are rich. Rich. You have money to your name.
I get my Target.
You get your groceries from Target?
I get my groceries from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm there and I got the bread, yeah.
You got to have a lot of bread. To get groceries from Target, you got money onto your name, gang. You do. You do. I mean, there's no opposite. There's no other way of looking at it. Hey, bro. Yo, but it's just the truth, bro. It's really the truth.
I promise you, bro, I have no money to my name. I'm broke as hell out here, bro. I'm broke.
I'm saying though, bro, if you were to have money to go grocery shopping at Target, you got a pretty penny on you, bro.
So you never got groceries from Target?
Never in life.
You never?
Never in life. I probably bought like maybe 1 or 2 things grocery wise, but as far as grocery shopping,
what'd you go to Target for?
Everything else, white tees, stuff in my game.
Yeah, I do get my white tees from Target.
Target, I ain't gonna lie, hot take. Target white tees are better than Walmart white tees.
I can't confirm that because nigga, I don't compare white tees.
You don't compare white tees?
Nigga, no.
Oh, you're not a white tee connoisseur.
I get more black tees than white, honestly.
For all my white tee connoisseurs out there, for all my white and black tee connoisseurs out there, actually.
Nah, I can't confirm. Target black tees are way better.
They definitely are.
It's not.
But Target tees in general are better than Walmart's. I'm keeping it a buck.
That's from.
This is H&M, brother. Don't play. H&M, brothers.
Bro, you went to H&M and just bought a regular white tee?
This not a regular white. This is an oversized white tee. This not no white tee you wearing out to the store.
My brother, that's a white tee.
Come on, for this not even white for real. It's cream.
You talking about me?
It's cream, gang.
Talking about me?
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Let's be honest. How much
Don't do that,
for
bro.
that white tee?
Like 30, 40. This is not a white tee, bro.
Nah, bro. You got money, bro. You're
bro. This is not a white tee,
bro.
I'm finna stand up and show them.
Is there anything on that shirt?
It's not about that.
Is there anything on that shirt, bro?
It's not about
bro,
that.
this nigga is that chrome heart, basically.
Bro, it's not a white tee.
Gang.
I'm finna stand up and show the people, bro.
You don't have to, bro. Don't embarrass yourself.
Bro, it's not a white tee.
Guaranteed.
I'm finna show them. I have confidence. I have confidence. They're gonna look at this and be like, oh, snap. It's not a white tee. You know what I'm saying? I go oversized.
Bro, that is a regular white tee. You spent $40 on one white tee.
Yo, this is not a white tee.
Bro, when we get paid, bro, I feel bad for your making. Bro, I'm talking about you gonna be buying the most expensive plain shirts.
Bro, this is not a white tee.
It's no difference from that from a Walmart white tee.
Yeah, I promise you this.
Okay.
If I was to change this shirt right now,
it's just better material.
No. If I was to change this shirt right now,
but like honestly, bro, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So like, play me out. Play these out. You went to H&M.
Yeah.
Seen that white tee hanging up. You like, no,
bro.
You was like, you know what?
Yo.
This is fly. You look at the price change. You look at the price. Oh yeah, this is great. This is cheap. It's
Bro, I didn't say it was cheap.
It's nothing
Yo.
on that shirt. You spent $40 for something they spent to make. Bro, whoever made that for $2.
That's not true. It's probably true. But it's not a white tee, bro.
Bro, you spent $40 for a shirt with nothing going.
It said 30 or 40. Don't focus on the 40 because that's you trying to make it sound more expensive than it
$30
is.
is still crazy. That's just a $10 difference, bro. What about the cargos?
Cargos,
What, 80?
I think 50.
Okay, that's reasonable.
I think 50, 55, something like that.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
But that white tee, bro, that's crazy.
Bro, it's not a white tee.
Bro, then what is it? That
Hey, bro,
shirt look as white as snow right now.
Y'all saw what I just got up and did, right? This is not a white tee. Like
It's a white tee, bro.
it's not.
It's a white tee.
It's oversized.
I'm gonna ask somebody off camera. KK. Is this a white tee? That's all. Thank you. So white t-shirt.
No, it's not.
That's a white t-shirt.
Gang, I can go grab a white t-shirt right now.
Go grab it.
I don't feel like it, but I can go grab one.
Go grab
It's
one.
not the
Bro,
same
we have
thing.
To, bro, that's a white
It's not
t-shirt.
It's not, bro. We're not finna go back
KK,
and
how
forth
much
about
you think
this.
this was?
I just heard y'all talking.
Okay, never mind. Like, that's a white tee, bro.
Bro, we're not gonna go back and forth about this, bro. This ain't no white tee. This ain't no white tee. This was hanging up. Do you hang up white tees or do you fold them?
Apparently you do.
I don't.
That's a white tee, nigga. It's a white
It's not, bro. It's
Bro,
not,
You went to H&M.
bro. Hey,
Seen
look, bro.
this shirt and like, bro, this shirt is crazy. This shirt is insane.
This shirt is tough,
I
though.
have to get this shirt.
This shirt
Look
is
at the
tough.
price range. Like, that's perfect.
Now, actually, I'm like 1,000,000% confident. Whenever I put this on TikTok, bro, because we clip found you, I ain't gonna lie. We clip found you. Whenever I put this on TikTok, bro, they gonna look at they gonna comment and be like, yeah, this is not a white tee. You're tripping. This is cream, first of all. This is cream. This is cream. Vanilla ice cream.
That's a white tee.
First of all, it's a cream
Bro,
t-shirt. Second of all, it's oversized.
You didn't answer my question, though.
What?
You went to H&M.
Yeah, bro.
Seen this shirt hanging up. You was with Princess, right?
No, I was with my people. This was in Chicago.
Oh, you was in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's why. Brain cells gone. So you went to H&M. Went there and was like, dog. Bro, that's fly as hell. You know how, Scud, look at this.
Talk about Scud.
Scud, look at this. Bro, tell me this shirt not raw.
Bro,
I'm finna buy it, bro.
yo,
Bro, you tweaking, I'm finna buy it.
I can tell you right
Bro,
now.
you tweaking, I'm finna buy
I can
it.
tell you
Look
right
at the
now.
price. It's $40. I got it.
Bro,
Nah.
this is not a white. I only got this outfit, this whole outfit I wore, right? I wore this to my mama party. Flies one at the party, by the way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure.
Flies one at the party. I ain't even have a hat on. Y'all might know that about me. Feel me? I ain't got no hat on. But anyway, flies one at the party.
Yeah, okay.
I went to H&M, right? Matter of fact, let me tell you the story about this outfit.
Okay. I really want to hear this. Go ahead.
We went to H&M, right? I'm trying to find an outfit to put on for my mama's party because I was gonna wear a Dickies outfit. I was gonna wear
like
the
LA
cholos.
Crips.
Yeah. I was gonna wear a Dickies outfit because the Dickies outfit I had on.
You don't gotta show me, brother.
No, it was smooth. Bro. It was great. It was a great fit. Anyway, I was gonna wear that fit to her party, right? My parents was like, "Yo, no, we're not doing that." Like, what's wrong with my fit? what's wrong with my fit? Like there's nothing wrong with what I had.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we went to the mall, right? By the way, they need to close this mall down immediately because River. I don't
It's
even
in
know.
Chicago?
Yeah, but all of my Chicago people. If you know, I don't know how River Oaks is still open. Like,
What's wrong with it?
what's a mall that they need to close down in Dallas that's been open forever?
Probably Redbird.
Redbird is River Oaks.
I'm pretty sure yours is worse though. It is.
Anyway,
it is in Chicago. All right,
anyway.
go ahead.
Anyway, bro, we went And like I said, my parents was like, "Yeah, nah, you're not wearing that." I'm like, "All right." Anyway, we go to H&M. We go to the mall. We go to H&M. We checking out the stuff in H&M. My dad was like, "Yo, look, let me put this fit for you." Because
So your dad bought
no, wait. I normally don't let my dad dress me because my dad dresses different than I do, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't in the same. You know what I'm saying? we ain't in the same class. But you know what? I was like, okay, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll try. Pick this shirt out. I was like, huh. Shirt's actually kind of nice.
So,
then he picked the pants out. I'm like, huh.
the pants smooth.
Pants actually kind of nice.
Yeah, the pants smooth.
Yeah.
But I promise you,
Bro.
you could have went to Target and got a 6-pack,
Gang.
and the fit would look exactly the same.
I'm telling you, if you was to have this shirt, you would understand where I'm coming from. I'm just telling you. Let's move on, bro. This
I go to the
outfit
gas
is
station
very.
to get that shirt, bro.
That's cap. That's cap and utterly disrespectful. They trying to play my shirt like a gas station shirt.
Cause it's a white tee.
It's not.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm
It's
loud,
not, bro.
That's a white.
It's not a white tee, bro.
Then what is it?
A cream t-shirt, cream oversized t-shirt. By the way,
Question. Is there anything on the shirt? Anything that screams $40?
there's a tag.
That's all. It's still on the shirt.
No, that's stupid.
Okay. But the fit nice though.
Appreciate it, bro.
Fit nice.
I ain't gonna have it.
The fit nice. It's a cold fit.
Appreciate it, bro.
You just got a white shirt.
Anyway, bro. How has your week been, man? If you ain't gonna lie, you ain't even gotta bring it up, bro.
Hey, bro, look. I'm gonna put it like this, man. I'm blessed. I'm glad I have a God. When things are bad, I can still look at Him and get joy. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you gotta say, honestly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you gotta say. And honestly, I'm happy that you do say that, because that is the embodiment of what peace is. Peace is, a lot of people think peace is like you don't have storms in your life. You just have complete tranquility. When in reality, peace is being calm in the midst of the storm. You know what I'm saying? There's a picture or like a saying that somebody said. There's like a bird on the tree, right? And the bird that is not in the storm is not the peaceful one. The bird that's in the midst of the storm and just standing there like everything is cool, that's the one that has peace.
And I'm glad you said it, because my girl asked me, how are you so calm, right? And I was telling her, man, when I say that Jesus is actually God, I mean that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, me 2 years ago, when what happened to me happened this week, I probably want to snap. I probably like,
yeah.
I'm a seed buddy. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Do what you got to do. Yeah.
But now it's like, look, it's material things. It happens. Don't get mad at it. I get back. Am I disappointed? Yeah, God don't expect you not to have no type of emotions. But things are bad. You're going to understand. You're going to react to bad things.
Of course, Jesus is not stupid.
Accordingly.
Yeah, exactly.
But once you pray, and then you give Him the reins to do what He needs to do to bring joy back to that situation, why are you going to throw on it? Why get mad about it? And I had to break it down to my girl, like, when we argue, because she says this a lot, I come back the next day happy. Why are you acting like things good? I prayed about it. I'm not going to keep stressing about it. And then once she truly understood that, she was like, wow, I like it. You feel me?
Honestly, bro, I can say this, brother to brother, that's one of the things that I learned from you. How powerful prayer is. You know what I'm saying? For example, this week, I was kind of stressing about this 2-bed, 2-bath. Like the housing situation, because I knew I wasn't going to Icon. I ain't gonna lie, they could tweak it completely. I ain't gonna lie, but that was something that I learned from you, bro, about the power of prayer, bro. I was kind of stressing about this 2-bed, 2-bath, right? And Princess, she was like, "Yo, I'm leaving it in God's hands." And then I feel like God spoke to me through Princess when she said that. And I was like, you know what? I cannot take control of the situation. Whatever happens, happens. You feel what I'm saying?
I think that's what God really meant. Like, bro, some things are just out our control.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta believe, you gotta trust that God, Jesus, our Lord and Savior, can take it and work it for His glory.
Of course, bro. I learned about that yesterday, bro. In John 11, I was reading the story about when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. I was reading that story, and we know that the to put it in context, right? The relationship that Jesus had with Lazarus and his family was a very deep relationship.
Yeah, they was like locked in.
Like they was very, you know what I'm saying? Like that was his people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They was very close. And Lazarus dies. Jesus goes, Martha is the first one that comes out. Martha tells Jesus, hey, my brother is dead. Jesus like, he's not dead, he's just asleep. Now put that in a worldly perspective, right?
I'll probably be mad. What
Like,
do you mean?
what are you talking about? I thought you said you love, bro.
Yeah, like, he's dead.
He's like literally in the grave right now.
Like, bro, don't talk to me right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would genuinely piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. You talk about, oh, yeah, you love me, all this stuff. I tell you my brother's dead, and you talking about he's asleep. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. But Jesus knew what he was doing. Jesus knew what he was doing, because all that I'm learning throughout John is that Jesus does not do things on our timing. He does it on the will of his Father. He does it for his glory. Because once his glory reigns, we give him glory. You know what I'm saying? Once he do it at the time his Father tells him to, we give him that glory unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? The will of his Father and the glory of his Father reigns like inevitably. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I learned. Like, instead of Jesus like running to Lazarus' grave and, oh yeah, raise right now. He was like, nah, I'll do it whenever God tells me to.
It also shows that God's timing is the best timing.
It's perfect.
Because people want him to go up there and like save Lazarus right now. Like, bro, they told him he'd be okay. He's just asleep. People like, bro, what the?
Yeah.
Oh, you selfish.
That would have blew me.
I'm like, bro, you selfish, bro.
That would have blew me, bro.
You got me messed up right
Yeah,
now, bro.
yeah.
But that, all in all, just say, bro, like, look, when things are not looking good, when things are looking down, bro, look up and understand who is truly in charge of all this, and just believe that. What?
Go ahead, bro. Continue.
Just believe that He can work all things out for His glory. It's a promise that once we give things like this, what people don't understand. He didn't just say this. This is one of His promise. You give it to Him, He work it out for His glory. He's not going to go back on His promise. Like that's against His nature. That's against His will. He would not go back on His promise. So once you pray and once you give it to Him, once you like truly like take it out your heart and pour it onto His heart's so strong that, bro, it could be like this, or He could be trying to teach you something through it. So He might prolong it so you could get the lesson out of it. But either way it go, He's gonna make it work for His good. That's why he goes to the brokenhearted, because He know what He could do with that, and He know where it can make people around you see like, bro, oh wow, God's real. Oh, he's oh wow. All praise to the Most High.
And think about this. If everything He does is for His glory, then why would He do anything that has a potential to diminish His glory? You know what I'm saying? You get put in a situation, God takes you out of that situation. Now people around you who didn't believe before believe now. His glory reigns. You feel what I'm saying? You get put in a situation, God doesn't take you out of that situation because He messed up, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? The people around you that didn't believe have an even stronger unbelief of your God.
And bro, that's so true, because God probably wanted this to happen for a reason, so He could be like, all right, now it's time for me to show somebody else what I can do through you. I'm going to use you to get him or her to see that, bro, whatever he's doing, I need to do some of that. And then they go up to you and be like, bro, how are you so calm? I know God.
No cap, bro. No cap, man. Just like, I don't know. This week showed me a lot because, like I said, The housing situation, bro, I prayed to God about it. I literally, like, once Princess said that, I believe that God was talking through Princess to me. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to pray about it. God is in your hands.
And bro, and this is how I know it's real. Right? Because I could be the most stressed out person on planet Earth at that moment. As soon as I pray about it, it's like I forget why I was even mad.
Oh, prayer is so powerful, bro.
Like, real talk.
Prayer is so powerful.
I wish I was lying to y'all. I wish I was lying to y'all. I was like, I remember I was really stressed. Like, bro, I can't make no thumbnails. I can't do none of this. And then, like, I just, you know what? Say a prayer. Next thing you know, I'm playing the game. Thinking about, bro, why was I just upset?
Mm-hmm.
Then be like,
and then it just blows over. Like, prayer is so powerful, bro, and people don't realize that, bro. Like you said, I was stressing about this 2-bed, bro, because I really don't want to live in another 2-bed, 1-bed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really don't want to live in that, so I was stressing about it, bro. Like, what if this happens? What if we don't get it? Woo! I calm myself down. God told me, like, you know what? Come to me. I told God, yo, I really want this 2-bed. But the same thing Jesus said, not my will be done, but yours. Not my will, but yours will be done. I said that same thing. I gave it to God, and I, like, wholeheartedly, I'm not lying to you. That stress that I had about that
vanished.
Literally went away, bro.
Instantly.
God told me
to promise, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
He's not going to break his promise. I had to tell my girl that, like, bro, like, this is not just Jesus talking. This is not a parable. This is a promise.
Bro. And it's a promise because Jesus can't lie, bro. Like, that's not his nature.
It's a promise.
He can't lie. So anything he says that he's going to do, it's going to happen,
It's
bro.
a promise. Like, I encourage y'all, bro. Like, real talk, whoever's watching this, if y'all feel like y'all going through something that's overwhelming your life right now, take the time out. Just pray. Just give it to God. And I promise you, bro, you're going to get a sense of peace. I'm not saying that situation going to change instantly. It might be a process. It could change instantly. I don't know how God's going to work in your situation. It could go the next day. Wow. It could be something like over time, you just like, bro, God's working. But I promise you, he's going to move some way. Like, bro, I really want to encourage y'all to do that. Going through a breakup? Pray about it. Lost your job? Pray about it. Car got broken into? Pray about it. You are stressing over school? Pray about it. You stressing about some bills? Pray about it. And I promise you, you're going to get a sense of peace. And you be like, bro, you're gonna forget why you even mad. And then you're going to be like, oh, that's why I was mad.
And, bro, that sense of peace you talk about is literally undescribable. Like, when Jesus says that peace you can't comprehend,
You just be like, bro, where does this come from?
you literally are sitting there like, bro, this just happened and I am okay.
Like the peace that you're going to have is like, bro, I was just tripping. I'm good. It gets to the point you feel like, bro, I'm playing the game. I just remember, like, bro, why was I even? I remember feeling some type of way. Why was I feeling some type of way? Oh, that's why.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's a peace that you cannot describe, bro. So, like bro said, and like I told you, bro, you really helped me in that aspect of my walk with God. Praying and giving it to Jesus. Like, bro, he's not a magician, but he loves you. Anything, the Bible says that nothing is impossible through God, bro. With man, there's impossibilities, but with God, there's nothing impossible, bro.